Hi. Today we're going to do a short MBB workout using the handles. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, I like it halfway. I just stick my thumb in here and give myself some length. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make sure the handles are on static. So that means that I'm in charge of the safest way to go. All right, so we'll start out in Malasana, a simple low back stretch. Start with, first make sure I'm good and attached and I have a good angle from the anchor wall. I'll draw the shoulders down the back and I'm going to turn the toes out and slowly come on down. And I have to adjust my position from the wall here. I'm going to come up because I really want to be able to lean back and enjoy this. Gently dropping the head back. I might move side to side. Feel that stretch in the low back. Go ahead and bring your head back to a neutral. Bring the toes in so they're even with the knees. And we're just going to round here. Oh, it feels so nice. I'm going to drop back down. All right, just making sure the knees are over the ankles here. And then I'm going to come on up. I'm going to round. And slowly lower, just to start to get some of the big muscle groups moving. And last time. Good. Go ahead and bring your arms in. Let's do a couple little lifts here. Pull-ups. Keeping the elbows nice and close to my body. Pressing the big toes down. Not a big arch in my low back. All right. Warming up. Arms. Good. All right, I'm going to put that together. I'm going to go ahead and lower down. Come on up. Good. So exhaling, inhale, exhale. Good. Right, so we're just starting to get some of the big muscle groups involved. Now let's go for one more of these. Walk the feet back maybe an inch and just let it all hang out. I'm still pulling the shoulders down my back so I'm safe. Letting that tailbone press back, scooping it a little bit. Oh, side to side. Feels so good. Good. Slowly come on back from here. It's on an easy spindle, so you don't have to worry about going around. We're going to come into just a nice forward fold. So I'm going to flip my palms up, take them down by my IT band, and see what's going on first. If you notice the band, it's loose here, so I'm not really using it. So once I find my forward fold, I walk a little more forward. Then I can drop the head and take myself into this nice forward fold. I lift the tailbone up, I press the big toes down, spiraling those inner thighs, right? Back towards the door, letting the head drop. Little side to side here too. I let gravity work its magic. Slowly from here, I'm going to bend the knees, protecting my shoulders, draw them away from the ears and come on up. Nice. All right, reach the arms up. Let the hips shift forward. Draw the shoulders away and just enjoy this full extension here. So let's put those two together. Always be safe. So bend those elbows and go ahead and come on forward. Drop the head. Let yourself fall into it. Bend the knees. Slowly come on up. Bend the elbows. Lift up. So we have exhaling on the forward fold. Let the head drop. Inhale on this beautiful extension. Reach up. Exhale. Make your way down. Inhale. Come on up. All right, one more of those. Staying always mindful. You have to be a very active, mindful, mighty body bender. Good. All right, now from here, let's go ahead, take the arms out to the side. Good. Draw the shoulders away and just open the heart. I'm just leaning a little forward, protecting. Good. All right, and let's get the big hamstrings involved here. Now my right foot is forward, my left foot is back. And again, I fold myself forward. And I gotta see my relationship. The more I put the hands out, right, the safer my shoulders are, and I can hinge forward, left hip forward, right hip back. Good. Bend the front knee, bend the elbows, drop the head back slightly. Right, so we take it here and forward. One more. And up. Good. All right, hang out here. Let's take a little side to side just to kind of feel that center of gravity. All right, from here I'm just going to bend the knee and switch my side. So we're warming up those shoulders. Draw that right hip forward, get that right heel pressing. So we got some calf involved. Front leg is straight, draw the shoulders away and start to hinge. Right hip forward, left hip back. And then go ahead, bend the knee, bend those elbows, drop the head. Slowly transition. So you notice that when I took my arms full range because I'm a little warmer, everyone can be like this. But if you feel like you're warm, you can take a full range of motion. So that's up to your shoulders and the rotator, not because you saw me do it. Good. Last time, go ahead and hang out here. Slowly release. Okay, so now we did the safe warm up. We're going to go ahead for a little more fun. So I'm going to take these. I want to make it bungee. So I unhook the white rope. I leave the black one on both sides. And I want to check it out. So now I have some dynamic component here, so we can really start to crank it up a little bit. Let's do the same thing. Starting with always safety, draw the shoulders away, turn the toes out. And then we have some play here, so you want to see what that's going to do for you. You don't want to let the band take over. It's going to be your assistant the whole time, but you're still the driver. Draw the shoulders away. Line the toes up with the knees, slowly come on up. Now here you got to be careful, right? You got to play around with weight distribution. Lift up, right? Slowly come on down. Right, so we did some of these warm-ups. Got to have some arrangement with the band and some trust. And then we went down all the way. Draw the shoulders away. And back. So when we get the bungee going, it's exhale when the band goes long. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So we're not in any kind of hurry. Exhale, extend the band. Inhale, creating length. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Again, exhale. So you got some heat-producing motions, right? Using the breath. One more of those. Good. So it's on a spindle, so go ahead and just turn around. And the same thing happens. I'm going to come on forward first without using the band, so I can find that place. Walk the feet up. And now we'll start out with the dynamic component. And we're creating length from the strength. Now once we warm up a little, hold it at that lower point, and then the 3 pulses from here. Right, then we start to get into some PNF action. Slowly release all that. All right, so we're going to come on up, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Come on up. So even though we're on the bungee component, we're not really doing anything but opening the shoulders here. So let's just stay here for a sec. And let's move on to the single leg. So we have pyramid pose. So the right leg's forward. The left leg, the toes turn out at an angle. The left hip is facing the front. And because I have a good relationship with the band, I know that I'm right in the middle. Doesn't hurt to widen up a little bit or even take a glance back just to make sure that the anchor is exactly in the middle of your body. So I'm going to start to fold forward a little bit. Draw the shoulders away. I'm starting to think about the thighs. I'm not locking the knees. And I come forward. And we can add some pulsing. So it's exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And the last one we'll hold here, and then from here we'll pulse again. Little pulses. All right, hold here. Still breathing, right? We're holding the pulse, but not our breath. And then bend the knee. See what the arms are like. Maybe you want to bend the elbows. And hang out here. Good. All right, let's switch our side. Hip forward, straighten the front leg. Start to hinge. Draw the right hip forward. Draw the shoulders away. 3 and 2. Right, we're exhaling. The band's extending. And 1. Stay here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. And go ahead and release that. All right, so let's take the handles, and we're going to use them on our feet. So I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to keep it on bungee for the first set. I'm going to put my feet in all the way through the ankles. I'm going to back myself up. I'm going to go ahead and rest on my forearms. Draw the shoulders away from the ear. Now I'm going to lift the hips up, pushing the feet in, and then I can pull those heels in. So what's the breath? Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Abs are your stabilizers. 3 and 4. Nice work. Halfway there. 5. I know, I didn't start counting right at 1, so we get extra credit. Last one, hold it here. Little pulses. So that's not just the band shaking, that's me too. Go ahead and drop down. And let's release. Now we're going to try, right, because it's a challenge. So first I'm going to come into Vashisthasana. So I have my feet pressing in, so it's side plank pose. I'm going to get on my forearm just to start. I'm going to push the feet in and come on up. Now, of course, it's much more challenging because I have it on the bungee component. And lower down. But it all worked out well. All right, so let's come to the center. Why not have an extra set of those in between? Draw the shoulders away. Make sure you get the right amount of tension, resistance. Go ahead, push the feet in and lift up. So here is just a beautiful, right? So maybe we just come out and in. Change it up a little. Use some abduction. 3, 4, 5. All right, 3 more. Last one. Hug the knees in. 2, 3. It's a long intermission, I guess. 4. Here we go. Exhale. 5. Keep everything strong. 6. 2 more. Last one. Hold. Pulse. 2, 3, 4. Woo! All right. Let's switch our side. Little burn going here. Make sure you line up the shoulder right with the elbow. You don't want to be too crazy out there. Push the feet in. Lift the hips up. Ooh, wider legs help. Arm can be up on the hip. And slowly lower down. All right, quick switch of the feet. And here we are. All right, so from here, I think I'm going to lengthen that a little bit, or bring it up a little bit. So I'm doing that because I felt like the floor was too close. I didn't have enough resistance. Now, if you are concerned about your back, for sure put it back on static. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more height. All right. So it's a simple adjustment. Do this sitting forward because it's not so pretty sometimes if you try it the other way. All right, now I have some good resistance on my feet. Plant the hands here. So if I push my hip bones in, I can really think about creating length here, like a cobra up dog. I'm going to push the feet in, scoop the belly, come on into forearm plank. So right, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Last one. Hold it here. Little pulses with the feet. Right, so it's the whole body is moving. I feel my stomach shaking. Maybe you can hear it in my voice a little. And slowly come on down. Let the hands come out. Relax the head. So here's our restorative, not recovery yet because we're not done. All right, go ahead from here. Come on up. You can do the second set with the forearms, or it's a little more challenging to go on the hands, but that's just because it adds the shoulders in. It's no more core, right? So if you're worried about your shoulders, take the safer route. Nice. So here we're going to do the same abduction. 2, 3. My feet are nice and active. Last 2. Last one. Hug the knees in. And slowly lower down. Lots of abs there. So let's go for a crow. I gotta slither back here. And it's really nice because it's like you have an assistant lifting you up. You don't have too much pressure on your wrists, but it feels very successful. So I'm gonna come on up, scoop the belly. Still need a little more. Now the hands right under the shoulders. I'm gonna come on up here and I'm gonna tap. There we go. And the more I push the knees in, the more abs I get. Drop the head, lift the hips, and come on down. So I don't even know if Miguel knows this one. Drop on, lean back. This is some of my students made this up. It's called crow interrupted. All right, one more time, but this time let's take the crow and let's move it. So we're gonna come on up from here. Hold on, my jewelry is in the way. All right, so gotta make sure it feels good. We're gonna come up and I call these the windshield wipers or the crow flying. So I come up here and I tap, right? Maybe I don't even make it there, but I'm suspended up. Right? Last 2. Last one. Oh, I cheated. Finishing crow. All right, you want to really play around? You go on the head. Use the resistance here. All right, so I'm up. I'm up. Not using the band much here, but if I lean into it, probably nice and straight. Assisted headstand. Slowly down. See if you can land back where you started. Come on up. Woo! Crow interrupted. All right. So we have one more in this tough little mini vignette. I'm going to take the handles up and I'm going to put them on static. So they're already up. I'm going to have to play around with it. And that's the kind of thing that the more you work with the band, those are the kind of things that will come more naturally to you. Oh, I need a little more angle, that type of thing. So I hook the white rope back on. Have them both at the same, right? Both clipped. Go ahead and I'm going to sit down here. All right. Sorry. Draw the shoulders away. So I'm going to start to find my way under. I'm lifting up in tabletop, drawing those shoulders away. So I have my own little incline bench. All right, feeling very daredevilish. Straighten those legs or make yourself on more of an angle. One a little bigger, right? Bring the arms out. So many variations, so many exercises, so little time. All right, hold it here. Slowly come on down. Draw those shoulders away, open the heart. All right, so we get a nice opening here. In case you didn't get enough abs, arms to the side, boat pose. Nice job. All right, slowly release everything. Lift the heart, fold yourself into this nice forward fold. Round yourself forward if you weren't already. Now, if you were rounded, I didn't specify, then flatten your back. So we want to have one of each. And slowly come on up. That was good. Nice job. Make sure you drink some water. Have a great day. Namaste.